Airbnb.
Not Airbnb.
Yeah, so she's not the best with Google Maps, especially not whenever we were walking.
I found the right place. We just didn't know it was on the freaking top floor.
Yeah, there weren't any instructions that it was a, like, not a multi-family home, but it was one of those places that, like, the guy owns the bottom half and she owns the top. And the top is where the hostel was. And apparently the guy in the bottom also rents out, like, an apartment. So I go in there and because Shayna says it's the right one. First thing I see is a mirror, and in the mirror I see a, like, toilet. I'm like, no, this, like, because the door was slightly cracked. I'm like, no, this isn't it. She's like, yes, it is. Go in. I'm like, Shayna, it's the bathroom. She's like, just go in. And so I take another step closer, and I notice there's stairs left. So I'm like, okay. So I take another step closer, and down the stairs, like, there's a old man without a shirt on, and we make eye contact, and he just goes, hello. I'm like, hi. Is this the hostel? Hello. Do you speak any English? Hello. Okay, I'm gonna go. And he starts speaking Croatian for a bit. And I walk out the door, and you still hear, hello. 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 And we start walking away. Like, no, I'm done. And these guys across the road, so apparently there's two hostels right across the street from each other. So we tried to check into the other hostel because we thought that was our hostel.
Okay, and is, like, weird.
Yeah, neither of the hostels actually had signs on them on the outside that said, hey, this is the yada yada hostel.
You just said you walked into somebody's apartment and they were okay with it. We weren't actually in the apartment. We were outside of the apartment. He had his door, like, cracked open.
While he's
and we can see his reflection.
Yeah, he's sitting in his underwear. No, I couldn't see the reflection. I could see the bathroom in the reflection, but I looked down the stairs and he's just sitting there in his underwear.
Yeah, creepy.
Working on something. And I'm like, okay. Anyways, after dealing with trying to check into that hostel for a bit, they finally, like, tell us the name of their hostel, and they're like, oh, wrong hostel.
Yeah, like,
so we go back across, call the people again.
She goes, I'll send my son outside to find you. I'm like, I was expecting like a 20-something-year-old person, you know.
Yeah, but she said we're on the top floor. We're like, oh. So as soon as we start rolling anywhere near it, we just hear, hello. Hello, because he heard.
Like, I don't want to go past again.
Yeah, he heard our suitcase rolling. He just kept going, hello. And then after a while he goes, come in. Hello. Come in. Like, no, I'm going upstairs.
Yeah, it was real weird.
You just get, hello. I'm going upstairs, man. I'm sorry. Hello. So we need to figure out what we want to do on our way back. Do we want to stop somewhere? I guess we always could just drive, and whenever it turns like 6 o'clock, be like, okay, time to get a place.
Kind of what we did in Switzerland.
Yeah.
But that usually means camping.
Not necessarily. We booked a hostel at 10 o'clock last night. that noise?
Yeah.
Let's go follow it.
Towards the odd noise. Like I'd be getting hurt.
Maybe it's a car. Dead body.
I think it's a cart of disappointment, Shayna. That's what that cart was. They look like heads coming out of flowers with like something coming out of their mouth. No. Oh, wow. Oh.
Smells so nice.
Smells like rotten. Oh, smells like somebody pooped on Brussels sprouts. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, there's an orange tree. Man, I thought it was taller
That's
trees.
that cave that we looked at. That looked cool. So it could be a way for us to also get.
Are these free? If you can get them?
I would assume so.
Hey, look, limes are on it too.
Just not ripe oranges. Rooster said free snacks. Don't fall out of the tree, please.
So unfortunately I wasn't able to find any oranges out of that tree, but if this bridge looks familiar, it's often shown on Game of Thrones. In fact, the entire city of Dubrovnik is basically used as King's Landing for a lot of the show, and you can definitely tell that from on top of the walls.
So we are going back into the city. Finland basketball? I didn't even know basketball was a thing in Europe. That was a pro team.
Judging based on the lack of crowds around them, I wouldn't use the word pro.
Oh, well, they looked pro. Like they were all wearing the same clothes. I guess all teams wear the same clothes. So.
Smells like apple juice. Is there an apple tree?
There'll probably be rotten apples anyways, Chase. The game is on. I guess Croatia scored a goal. That was intense. So before the trip, I had not been on an airplane before. Like, not nowhere.
How did you do on the airplane, Shayna?
The first one was good. The second one was good until we landed, and then I got motion sickness and threw up, so that was fun.
I hate walking down these slopes. I might just say no to staying another day here just because of like my toes.
But we have to go on the wall.
I know. I mean, we could do all this and then drive.
No, we can't. Our drive is insanely long.
Well, we're not driving all the way to. I mean, I can.
No, we're gonna meet up with Zan.
Wait, I just realized something. I have an extendable stick.
Oh yeah, he did. To get the oranges.
Yeah,
Get over it now.
we can still do it now.
No.
There are lights on them. It's like they're begging us to take them.
Please pick me. I'm ready to be eaten.
Candy stores are too expensive. Like, they all look so good. They're way too expensive.
Look at that Roman nose. Give it a side view. It's got the...
The crook, the Roman crook.
Yeah.